Started recording. Yay! Hey everybody. No
Excellent.
intro today. My brain is mush.
Quick little notation here from me. I know the last couple sessions um, that we've had, I've been kind of low energy. I
Mm-hmm.
apologize for that. Um,
Oh, you're good,
I
brother.
have done my utmost today to make sure that does not occur today. Took a nap this morning slash afternoon for about 3.5 hours. Have some food, take a shower, um, and have a bunch of caffeine pumping through me.
Hey
So
man.
Excedrin
I've been up
and
since
that and
5
all.
a.m., so
All
Oh
right, all
dear.
right.
Have you had a nap at all?
I have not.
Oh dear.
I'm still going to do my best.
That's all anyone ever asks of any of us in the end. Well, except for toxic managers, but they don't count as people.
I'm here.
Hello, hello.
Hi,
Hey.
James.
Yeah, as much as I would love to do the YouTube intro, I just don't have the energy. So,
That's fine. You know what you could always do? You can
mm.
record this session, and then you could record a YouTube intro later when you have more energy and just splice them together.
I don't know how to edit. That's the problem.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that would be
That's
an
something
issue.
I need to learn how to do. I'm planning on getting Adobe but Adobe's fucking expensive. So,
Uh,
Mm, mm.
eh, yeah, I wouldn't start off with paying for services at first. Um, if you want, I can show you what I use and like show you some little tips and tricks that I do
I would
with it.
appreciate it. That'd be lovely.
Also, I would suggest learn by doing. Make
Uh,
mistakes.
yeah,
Mm,
Oh, dude,
mhm.
I've
I
already made a ton of mistakes. Have you seen our other videos?
I saw the first one. I ha-
Nah.
I'd be listening to the other ones, but they never come in my feed.
They're there. I posted them.
I believe it.
Okay, Domo. Do you know how to fix YouTube playlists so they play the things in the correct freaking order?
Oh,
I
that.
believe there's a way you can just drag the videos to be in a certain order.
Okay. Because I
Like,
hate how YouTube uploads them. It drives me
yeah,
batty.
Yeah.
yeah, I get that for sure. Um, yeah, I think if you just go into doing it as I'm saying it, so I'm trying to find the view your channel.
I was supposed to say,
Playlist.
did I ever send you the link to my channel?
I'm following you, yeah.
Oh, good. Huh. I don't know who's who on my subscriber list, so.
Okay, yeah. I know I've been subscribed, but
Yeah,
none of
I
these
said
ever show up.
Did you click the notification bell, sir?
I don't think I've ever had to do that, but
Or did YouTube change that? Do you not have to do that anymore?
no, I mean, not for as long as I've been using it. You just hit
Uh,
subscribe, and then more often than not, uh, whenever someone posts up something new, if it's on a regular basis, even if it's like if they only post like once every 1 or 2 months, and I don't see them for a long time,
mm-hmm.
they still come up.
Yeah.
Okay, so uh if you go into your channel and then whatever whatever literally whatever playlist you want to reorder,
Mm-hmm.
there's a little drop down menu at the very top,
Yeah.
and it'll say manual, date added, most popular. Go manual.
Yeah.
There'll be a couple of lines that show up instead of numbers, and you
Okay.
should be able to just drag those into the order that you want
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna do that with every playlist I make ever.
Yeah, which sucks that you have to do it that way, but you know.
It's just, dude.
No.
Every time I listen to some of the YouTubers that I watch, Friggin' their playlists are all backwards, and God, it drives me
Right.
nuts.
Yeah.
I know. I had the same problem with with game theory. I love listening to the FNAF playlist that they've done for like a decade now, but everything on their official channel is out of order. I have to go to another specific channel that's not directly related to them because they are the ones that
Yeah,
take all their
because
new
yeah,
videos and
because
put it in proper order.
yeah, people do that, and it's crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to be improvising a lot today because I'm just going to be bouncing off whatever you guys want to do.
That is fair. That is fair. We've all been there, I think, as those of us that DM, so we understand.
To be fair, if Jay was here, he would tell you that's what I do most of the time.
Fair enough.
And he's not
Fair
wrong.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you literally can't tell because I'll be like, yeah, I wrote stuff. I did not.
uh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's all
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah, that's why I love Jay so much because he's like, that's why you're such a good storyteller because half the time we can't tell.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Even like honestly, just little aside for DMs out there. Even if you prep like insane levels of prep,
Mm-hmm.
your players will always do something you don't expect that you don't
Right.
account
So
for.
every time I would write stuff out, every single time, the party would always take a hard left, and I'd go, "Well, fuck this page. Goodbye."
Yeah,
It's just you know that
been
gif
there.
of Matt Mercer lifting up a piece of paper and
Yeah.
ripping it in half. It's that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
People think DMing is easy. It is not, sir. It
No,
is
no, it's
not.
not.
Yeah. It's its own different skill sets involved.
Mm-hmm. Oh, tier. So on a sidebar, before we get started here, because we're gonna get started here in like a minute. Um, from your feedback, I added almost 15 whole new pages to my book.
Oh,
Wonderful.
um, okay, excellent. I want to okay. I had very specific feedbacks to give that I don't think we ever got to, but I'm glad what I did give prompted additional writing. I would love to read it and then go over it with you again.
So the stuff you read is no longer valid because they're completely different.
That's perfectly fine.
I ended up
But
rewriting all of chapters 1 and 2.
cool. I would love to read the updated work
Mm.
and go over that with you again.
I
'Cause
let
I
I
like
let
the
my
story
buddy
as
who
is.
who's gonna help me get it published when it's out read
Mhm.
it, and he went, "Damn, dude, this is completely different from before."
Okay. I mean, I assume it's still like the same general story, yes?
Yes, it has the
Okay.
same general premise going on. I just added like a couple tree branches worth of details, like you wanted.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Um, I think that's probably smart on your part. Um, yeah. After we're done here today, if you want to send me the updated file, I'd love to read it.
Oh yeah, I can absolutely do that.
To that end,
Let
let me
me.
take the file that I have and go ahead and delete it since it's no longer valid.
Yeah, it is. It is no longer the story you're gonna read.
Yeah.
The
Which is
the
fine.
chapters I have now add a lot more of the emotional depth that you were looking for.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. If I remember correctly, one of the things I might have said was like, um, I felt like there was a little bit of missing context in terms of why are we doing some of these things.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, I definitely look forward to reading it. That because what I read already was quite good, especially as like a first draft
Mm-hmm.
of those initial chapters. Um, how to put it? Was it Tolkien? No. However, have I read worse? By far, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, did I want to read more? Also, yes.
Everyone
So,
who's even taken a peek at it was like, more please.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
That's definitely not free use, YouTube. I'm pretty sure Skyrim is copyrighted, friend.
Oh, that reminds me, something I wanted to mention because I may end up using it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Um, are you familiar with the YouTube channel Lo-Fi Girl?
I'm not.
How can you
Um,
Yeah.
not?
yeah, you should check that out sometime. But it's basically this channel that has a constant music feed that is very low, well, lo-fi, chill music that's sort of modern-esque, but
Mm-hmm.
it's very much music that you're meant to like relax to, study or read to, that sort of thing. Um, and there's actually different lo-fi girl channels for different moods and things. There's a Christmas channel right now and all this other sort of stuff, but there's one that is a high fantasy lo-fi music channel.
Oh, okay.
So that may be something to check out if you ever wanted to pull from there in some way. I don't know what the implications would be or the how, but just my partner, my one partner found it and played it for us for a few hours the other day, and I was like, I feel like I'm in a tavern
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
listening like on a winter on like a late fall early winter night, fire going, bard or group of bards in the corner playing some like low key music that isn't meant to get you dancing, just meant to keep everyone sort of chill.
Okay.
Speaking of what did you mentioned there, 16th Christmas episode,
Oh. Um.
maybe.
I
What was
mean,
this?
do people have Christmas? I'm pretty sure people have Christmas plans.
Wait,
Well,
what was the question?
for you specifically, Tier, on the
Oh,
16th.
oh, my game.
Yes, in your game on the 16th.
Okay, yes, we're having it if that's the question.
Well, it Christmas episode maybe.
Potentially depends on how far you all get.
Okay.
Um, because I mean, there was the whole thing with the gifts from the king. I could always have them be delivered by Santa, something like that.
Okay.
Um, anyways,
So what do you guys want to do first? I'm just gonna bring it back to the world map here. So you guys had a plethora of things that you would be able to do. It's the first thing. I'm pretty sure you want to go report back to the boss, right? Or fucking what's his name? Um, Mr. Tarask there. The hell's your first name, damn it?
Uh,
3 June.
no, Raziel.
Thundercat, sorry.
Rizel,
Raziel.
yes.
Raziel Tarask, yes.
Mhm,
Sorry.
Oh,
mhm.
Raziel. Yeah, I like that. That's a good name.
Yeah, we were on the way to do that when we got shot by Bearman.
Oh yes. But yeah. So to all of you that to basically the entire party because that's who he did it to. So what basically happens is Has anyone seen the movie Limitless?
I feel like I have, but it's been a long enough time. I'm not sure.
Oh,
What
It,
was it about?
it's the movie where the guy takes the pill that unlocks the rest of his brain. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, no, I wouldn't
No.
see that because that's pseudoscience garbage. It's completely
Yeah.
untrue, and I'm not going to support that kind of storytelling.
Yeah, which is fine. But the concept behind the pill or whatever, it that's not a part of this. Basically, what the pill did was like it made everything clearer, more vibrant to him, and that's what introducing this new weave to you guys did. Like smells are a lot more potent. Your touch has been heightened. Your senses have been turned to like 11, pretty much.
Yeah, because we finished talking to Bear Man. I think the only question we had was
I'm
like
still here.
the only question we had for him. I think last time was the why are you released, darling, and no one else?
So you're asking him why he wasn't sealed.
Like we
What
arrived. Came
what
back
was the
and-
year I gave you for the King of Beasts?
I can look at that. Beast King 480.
480. He thinks about it for a moment and he goes, "Well, that is because the person they sealed was not me. That was a doppelganger."
Convenient. For you.
Well, let's just say my specialty is rather, well, contrary to my size, stealth, funny enough.
Hmm.
Okay. I think there was only lingering question we had for Beast King.
Yeah, that's what
before
that is his name.
before going to before reporting in for
Here,
awards and such to the
take
boss.
this. He reaches in his back pocket, and he is going to hand Diana a whistle.
Okay.
This is a magic
A
item
whistle?
that only I can hear. If you are ever in need, blow it, and I will come. But please use it sparingly.
Exactly what type of trouble should we be in order to be using such a rare item?
I would prefer about to die. Seeing the ability I have to use to get here is very strong magic.
Duly noted, darling.
Yes, I believe the magic I would have to use to get to you guys is the equivalent to what Diana here would consider an 8th level spell.
Very well, darling. We'll only call you in case of emergencies.
You see him take his hand and he forms a kind of like a triangle shape with his claws. And he kind of rips a tear in reality next to him and kind of opens it up. And he goes, "I wish you all the best of luck." And he walks through.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're welcome. As it closes.
oh, this has been such a long day, darling. Oh, but again, I think we need
Malik
to make
is
our
currently distracted with his human form.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Diana
You
looks
do
up and
notice that whatever clothing Malik is wearing is now far too large for him.
down. Mhm.
Seeing the clothing he was wearing was not magic. So every piece of armor he's wearing looks very baggy on him at the moment.
Oh dear.
We'll get you set up once we go up. I mean, we are literally going to the boss of a black market, so I'm sure we'll find something.
Who here besides Malik has the highest passive perception?
I have a 9. I'm guessing it's not me.
13.
Gene?
14.
A fucking 11.
Okay, so it would be Gene. Gene, as you see Malik kind of checking himself out in the kind of the reflection of one of the plaques, very briefly, whatever his eye color is, I don't remember what he said his eye color is, it briefly shifts, to a bright red, and then back to his normal eye color.
Hold on a minute there. And I go up to him and just, I gently, like, grab his chin, like, cup his chin, you know, the way you normally would for, you know, an animal in general.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of, like, stare blankly into his eyes. It's like, do that flashy thing again you just did.
He kind of stares at you blankly for a second, and then one of the eyes blinks, turns red, blinks again, and turns back. But he looks at you like, "What? What do you want? I'm not doing anything." Like he didn't have any control over what just happened and doesn't even realize it happened.
So, are you not sensing any changes within yourself? Aside from your human form?
He'll just shake his head no.
One more mystery for the ages, or at least for right now.
Well, just so you know, your eyes are going a bit flashy there. Like you're trying to transform into something.
Thumbs
It's not
up.
quite clicking.
But yeah, you guys are able to backtrack pretty easily through the sewers.
That's good, because I had no idea where we were.
Oh yeah, you're able to find your way back to. It probably takes. Let's see, from where you are in the sewers, it probably takes you about an hour to get back to Raziel's little like hideout.
Okay.
And
So we make it back.
you run back into the dwarf, and he's like, "Oi, you're back."
Diana just like waves hands. Says, "Yes, darling. The vampires and the Yuan Ti of all things, are no more."
Yon T. They were working with
Surprised.
Yon T?
Yeah.
He kind of squints like he wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Says the bodies are still down there festering. If you want to take a look, darling. But yes, so. However, you might want to hold your nose. A lot of them got extra crispy.
Lovely. Alright. Boss is out back where he is. He's, not in the best of moods. I tread carefully.
Did something happen while we were gone?
Yeah. A dark-skinned tiefling showed up. Had a meeting with the boss, and it made him extra angry.
Dark-skinned tiefling. Anyone we know or ought to be worried about?
Nobody I know. The boss wouldn't say. Ain't my business to ask.
Fair.
Well, hopefully this will lift his mood.
And he kind of waves you guys to go on back while he's reading some sort of paper.
We go ahead and we're going to approach Grumpy Boss Man.
Mm-hmm.
You go on back and you end up coming to a closed door, which you knock on again. And you just hear, "Come on in."
Walk in. Walk in.
You see Raziel Tarask sitting at his desk, his tie half undone, his shirt unbuttoned, his hair is very much like he's been in frustration just ruffling his hair. So his hair is a mess, and he currently has a half-drank bottle of whiskey on the table, and he's currently taking a sip of his glass, and he goes, "Oh, good, you're back. Okay. How's it going? Did you figure out the problem?" And he takes another sip.
Diana takes one look up, down, and says, "Don't know what's going on here, darling, but I can give you some good news. Your little viper problem, no longer an issue. No longer a problem."
You see him close his eyes, and, like, he exhales for what seems to be the first time probably all day. And he goes, "Oh, finally, good news. Thank God."
The only oddity, really, was there was a Yuan Ti that was maybe leading them.
That makes him stop. Like, he stops mid-sip and he puts his glass down. That's unexpected. Could they be working together? That would be even more dangerous.
It was unexpected, but they are all dead, so...
At least the ones we currently ran into. Who's to say how far this collaboration with them may be going?
As far as I know, there was only that small contingent in the city. So at least our city should be safe for now. I will have my people clear out the bodies. Thank you. I appreciate you all doing that.
You're most welcome.
We heard on the way here that you might be having another problem. Something of a dark-skinned tiefling in the area.
As soon as you mention the dark-skinned tiefling, his eye twitches. And he's like, his eye twitches like once or twice. And then he's like, "That is my problem to bear. And mine alone."
Okay.
You're sure we can't be of any assistance?
The tiefling in question was my patron.
Oh,
The same patron as our friend over there. And he looks at Malik.
Oh.
You caused quite a ruckus with the Lord of the Dead. He's looking for you. And you just see Malik's eyes go wide. I'm sure he'll find you in time.
Oh, well, that's...
not ominous.
He said he had some business in town. So I'm sure you'll run into him at some point.
Oh, I hope not. But a job is still done.
Listen, speaking of that, I do believe there is supposed to be some compensation for a job done.
Yes. Oh, yes, of course. Of course, of course, of course. I am a man of my word. What did I promise you? He squints.
1,000 gold per piece person, I believe.
That's a. He was taking a sip and he just spits out whiskey. Did I really? Oh God! You're fucking with me, aren't you? He's gonna roll an insight on you.
Her tail just twitches playfully.
He rolled an 8, so he has no idea.
Do you want me to roll a deception?
Sure,
I mean,
if you like to. You don't have to.
just to see if maybe by chance she happens to roll lower. You know what I mean? Where the fuck's deception? There it is. That is fucking hilarious.
You know what? Meets it beats. So he looks at you, he squints some more, and he goes, "Oh, good, you're fucking with me. All right." And he straightens his hair back, like he fixes his hair. You see him reach into his desk. You hear a like a slurp noise, and he styles his hair for a second. And he fixes his tie, he buttons his collar, and he goes, "All right, come with me. I think I have adequate compensation for each of you." He gets up and he grabs his cane, and he takes you guys to. He actually steps towards the wall, and you see him lift up his cane, and very much in like a Hagrid from Harry Potter fashion, he taps a symbol on the wall, and the wall opens. Come on in. I'm sure you'll like.
This water fine.
Drugs walks in.
Well, follow after.
Yeah, he lets you all go in first. And you walk into what seems to be a small treasury. There's a giant desk in the middle, with a bunch of what looks like ledgers and stuff. But all in this room are various different weaponry. You see different safes. Basically a black market's wet dream is in here. And he goes, let me go grab some things. And he walks off, and you see him open one of the safes, and he grabs a couple, like, small individual bags, and you see him start to fill it with gold. And he starts tossing one by one. He starts tossing you all a bag. He gives you 50 gold each.
Okay. A little miserly, but better than nothing, I suppose.
It's not adequate.
We are getting also the things in this room.
Not
Also? Not all of the things, but you said pick, right? Is that why we're here, or? Sorry, I got so distracted when there was all this nice stuff all over the walls and stuff.
I believe I let you do that before your mission.
That's
Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah. Now I'm not remembering.
he crosses his arms like, you sly motherfucker.
Diana raises a finger and says, "Yes, I do appreciate all the help leading into and making sure we had a way to get to our destination. I do have a question in regards to maybe some information regarding a certain area on this continent."
What would that be?
You see Diana thinks for a moment. This is the Draken Swamp.
What about it?
Do you happen to have any information about it? Locations that are prevalent within said swamp?
I mean, it's home to basically every tribe of lizard man.
That's fair, but is there anything that sticks out?
I would suggest finding a way to get invited. Walking into the Drake and Swap without an invitation, you'll become a lizard's man's lunch.
Oh, so we need an invitation for it.
Any idea how to
Specifically,
get one?
specifically by a chieftain of any of the Lizardman clans. There are 5.
Hmm.
Uno momento.
So you're saying we need specifically an invitation by a chieftain, not one of their lesser tribe folk.
Ah, the lesser tribe folk could go to their chieftain to try to get you a invitation.
Hmm.
The only other people who could bring you in would be maybe one of the lieutenants. But other than that, no.
Well, I
You
mean,
would-
I have a few ideas how I could get some invitations for us all, but
he's looking at you like, what does that mean?
well,
I
you know,
just-
some people they just have certain itches that need to be scratched.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
that is one way.
Dinah just looks at you for it and says, "Well, we all have to ply our trade one way or another, darling. I suppose."
Of course.
It's funny.
So you mentioned there'd be 5 different tribes of the lizard folk.
Uh-huh.
You mind giving us a bit of a rundown of exactly each of these tribes are?
Yes. Excuse me while I open this ledger, aka my notes.
Fair.
Where
How
are
do
you?
I, what? Ah, there we go.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is.
I think
Okay.
the tribes might be sectioned off by their geography, you know, possibly with different elemental features and whatnot.
Sort of. Um, they how do you say? It's more of. I'm trying to think of the word. Yes.
Disposition.
You motherfucker. Really? B. There it is. Really?
I ain't one of the magic folks here, boys. I can't be reading your mind.
There we go. Okay, found it. Jesus. Okay. Let's see. We have the first one, which is the Razorback clan. They are very easy to spot. They have very sharp spikes that protrude from their back.
Okay.
You have the do 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 do. You have the Dragon Thorns, which are a clan of lizard folk that specifically worship dragons. They are very spellcasty. They obsess over magic.
some similarities already, I suppose.
You have the Scarlet Crusaders, a silver-skinned lizardman clan that specifically worshipped the god of the moon. I would suggest avoiding them. They are very angry at the most of the world right now.
I can't imagine why.
Hmm. Do. You have the Bane clan. Metal Bane. Jesus, God, that accent's hard to do.
Okay.
Metal Bane clan. They are blacksmiths, some of the best in the world. Even rival some dwarves.
Very well.
That's 4, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Make it up as I go.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry, just a song I know.
Make it up before you go.
Before you go. And then you have one that is also considered an outsider, even to most of the other lizard folk. You have the... What the fuck? God damn it. I had it. Where'd it go? Fuck you. There it is. God. You have the Aqualust clan, who are aquatic lizard men. They were lizard men who, years and years and years ago, basically became not only just a clan of lizard men, but they're basically half Triton.
Titan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because their clan decided that they wanted to be closer to the sea, so they decided to basically exclusively marry Triton. So now it's just a clan of half Triton, half lizard folk.
Them Tritons, those are the half human, half fish people, correct?
Yes, exactly.
And do you know if any of these lieutenants or chieftains or any delegate from any one of these fine people happen to be nearby? Maybe you've heard whispers?
Nearby, the closest you'd be able to find, you'd have to travel to the city of Karth. I'm going to draw some boundaries on this map for you I have here. And he unfolds a map of the continent.
Okay, so Karth on the outskirts of the Dragon Swamp. Okay.
There it is, okay.
So we'd find someone of that caliber there.
So that section he just marked off. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna move it a little
Okay.
bit, kind of.
Okay.
There we go, like
Okay.
right there. The section he just marked off, which is surrounding the most of Karth. That is the border for the Aqualust clan. They basically run the city of Karth. Their leader is the mayor there. He is what he tells you.
Well, that's good to know.
Why would a tribe of these aqua lizardmen be centering themselves next to mountains and rivers and forests and such instead of being near the ocean?
Well, like I said, they were outcasted from the other 4 lizard tribes. Because they decided to travel to the Lake of Songs and create a partnership with the Triton there, they were outcasted. Most of the lizard clans don't believe in traveling outside of the Draken Swamp. They find it to be blasphemous.
Let me guess. Generally xenophobic.
Generally.
So getting in is going to be a nightmare. Does the city of Karth have a good relation with this city?
Oh, yes. There are humans and whatnot there. There are other races, but it's predominantly the clan. Over the years, some of the humans left and other races, fearing that the lizard man would either kill them or whatnot. They decided to leave. But most of them have a very healthy relationship with the lizard clan. This second section that I marked off is the Metalbane clan.
They seem quite close to the city.
Yes. Let's just say that the other clans took the lion's share of the territory.
Diana does look
And
towards the group, says we were going to be talking to the leader of this fine city after this regardless. So maybe we can get an invitation that won't get us immediately killed upon entering said lands.
Well, goddammit.
The question I would ask is if the Aqualust clan is considered outcast by the other 4, would an invitation by the Aqualust chieftain even be honored by the other 4?
Yes, they still honor tradition, but it doesn't hold too much weight. If you tried to boast about a invitation from them, you would most likely get laughed at. God damn it.
So long as we play nice, darling, everything should be fine. That's
Okay,
what I'm hearing.
what were the other 3 that I get? God damn it, I already forgot.
Razorback clan, Dragonthorn clan, and Scarlet Crusaders.
Okay. Do. I'm just gonna mark off the other ones real quick. God, stay on the map, you hoe. God. And then...
I haven't fucking left it. God.
Okay. This green area here, that is the Razorback clan.
Very
this
well.
this pink area is the Scarlet Crusaders. And this white area is the last one. Whichever one was left over.
Dragonthorn.
Dragonthorns, yeah, there we go.
They're deeply tucked away in there, aren't they?
So green, you said is Razorback.
Yes.
I'm updating my notes as we go here. So green is Razorback. White is Scarlet Crusaders.
No, Dragonthorn.
Dragonthorn.
The pink one is Scarlet Crusaders.
Somehow that makes sense.
I probably should have made that the red one, but whatever.
Meh.
Colorblind, people. Colorblind.
All good. Oh.
Luckily, Roll20 does like sometimes highlight the name of the color when you go into it. So all right.
Okay.
Why don't you have a name? Son of a bitch. I forgot to label that city. Damn it. I'll have to dig into my notes, see what that city's supposed to be called. Anything else? He closes the ledger.
Yeah, that's good information, darling. Something we can definitely work on. Final requests, and something to easily talk about. And would you just so happen to have a magic scroll of comprehend languages?
Oh.
Something you'd be willing to part?
Yeah, hold on. He literally walks to another safe. He opens it up. And Diana, your eyes go wide as it's literally just a safe of scrolls.
Oh.
And
how many of those do I want? Yes.
And you look at them. They're even alphabetized. And he goes down. He's like, comprehend languages. There we go. And he, without even looking, he just tosses it to you.
Diana uses the mage hand to grab it.
I would assume you would all like to know the names of the chieftains.
That could be helpful, yes.
Names of chieftains, absolutely. As she begins scribbling, she's copying comprehend languages into her blue spellbook.
It might be good to be knowing a bit about their culture, too.
Well, I don't know much about that.
But I thought information was a game for you guys. Your most important weapons.
I mean, I probably have it here somewhere. I don't have it all memorized. He looks at you like God, so needy.
I'm sure we can find information And with this handy spell that you've just given me, I'll be able to read almost anything as well.
So the chieftain names?
Ah, yes. God, lizard men have complicated names. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna figure out how to pronounce some of these.
Diana just begins, like, she finishes, as she's copying and finishing the spell, hears that and goes, and begins ritual casting comprehend languages.
Yeah. The first name, which I'm going to put into chat here for you. The name of the Razorback chieftain is Rotzrathosk. And he kind of shows you. Rothrathosk, I think, is how you pronounce it. Then, for the second, is, Reslegos. She is the leader of the Scarlet Crusaders. So, Razorback, Scarlet Crusaders. The third is the chieftain of the Metalbane clan, Thriggax.
Hey, that sounds like a lizard name if ever I heard one.
Was that Metalbane?
Yes.
Okay, want to make sure.
The leader of the Dragonthorn clan is that. What the fuck just happened there? That's a link. I didn't want the link. God damn it. Oh, give me a second. There we
Well,
go.
Link's a short name. I don't think it was.
Yeah! That's his name. Throgark.
And Thogard was for
That was the Dragonthorn.
Dragonborn.
Dragonzorn. Okay, I want to make sure.
So that just leaves the Aqualust clan.
Oh,
Another female chieftain. Her name.
And the mayor of Barth.
Yes, and the mayor of Karth is Cardiac.
That's a nice sounding name.
Hers is the simplest. Little bit of Triton in there. Make a name a little easier.
Indeed.
By the time we're done, this map is going to be covered in so many different symbols.
good.
That's maps that get used for you.
So, what kind of government do these lizard people have? Like, should we be calling them lords and ladies, or do they have some other type of, designation for titles?
Dude, he picks up another book and he starts flipping through it. I don't know. I gotta look into this. Hold on. He flips a couple more pages.
I just want
think
to make sure
I
that we're being
think they
given these
just
tribes the
prefer
proper
to
respect.
just. I think they just prefer to have their title respected. Most, honestly, a lot of humans and other races don't respect that somebody just calls themselves a chieftain, and he does air quotes.
So in the case of the mayor, it'd be Chieftain Kadiak.
Yes. So on and so forth with the others.
Chieftain Kadiak or Chief Kadiak?
Ah, chieftain.
Always Chieftain. Okay.
Yes, they are very specific about that title. Because in lizard folk tradition, the title of chieftain is won via combat,
Okay.
and they take great pride in winning that title. Year round, they have basically what is considered a giant tournament to figure out who is going to be either remaining as chieftain or taking over as chieftain. They called them the Lizard Rumbles.
Is this occurring right now? And if so, what do we need to know about it, if anything?
The next Lizard Rumbles would be taking place. He flips a couple more pages. I believe in about a month or so.
So are these tournament arcs only designated for the lizard folk?
I believe so. I mean, I have heard rumors of other races trying to take over their clans. They respect any challenges. But from what I understand, no people have ever claimed the right over a lizard clan. From what I understand, even the partnership that was formed between the Tritons and the lizard folk, they had a rumble to determine what side would lead, and the lizard folk still won. They are very ferocious in combat. Each clan specializing in a different form of fighting.
So you could say it's part of their culture. Of all the lizard folk tribes, they respect rule based on power.
Yes, pretty much. And that is why they tend to not associate with the rest of the continent because of how the king was put in place. They do not respect somebody who took a throne via blood. Well, at least
So,
cold blood,
combat.
anyway, instead of combat. They would have respected him if it was a one-on-one match, but it was murder. That's different.
As a thought, perhaps we should put aside going to the Dragon Swamp until we are more experienced and better equipped.
Specifically, you guys remember that you were told the Seal of the Phoenix is in the swamp, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. And that's where the Elk King was going.
Mm-hmm.
Or we made the presumption of.
Yeah, you made the presumption of. You actually don't know where he went.
So that's why Diana's interested in going there.
Fair enough.
Well, this was another place we should be seeking, darling. I'm not sure where else we would go.
I believe we had business in the Dragon's Nest, though I can't recall.
That was one of the
Exactly
choices.
what
You
I
you
think.
guys wanted to head towards Pogus to be able to get into the Dragon's Nest. For whatever reason,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't.
Like we all said, it's been a hot minute, fam. I believe you wanted to speak to the recluse dragon that's there.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, who has knowledge of ancient
If I
proportions?
remember correctly, that would be Marakai, the topaz dragon. Who you know used to oversee Dyson City. But left because he didn't want to serve under whoever the king put in place. Specifically, if I didn't give you guys this information before, I should have, because it's in my notes. That's the dragon who used to protect the Harville treasury.
Harvel, Harvel.
Havil. Oh wait, no, there's R. Harville. Hariv. How did I spell it? God damn it. I believe it was Har. Yeah, no, it was just Harvil. High whisk.
How do you spell?
I put it in the Pantheon chat. That was the old king of Dyson City. Harville Highwisk, who was a Leonin. You all would know that their family ran Dyson City for almost 500 years.
And how do you spell Marakai? I'm sorry.
Marakai, it's Mariki. It's actually right there
Ah,
in
I
the
got it right.
Pantheon list.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's in the list of dragons.
So is that list from February of this year still accurate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the list of dragons, I actually added to it back when I updated it. Yeah.
I noticed because you mentioned topaz. Like I do not have topaz in my lore.
Yeah. I think maybe why we were going to Nest of Dragons was because at some point we thought that Torrendros could possibly help us save the moon.
Oh,
And
yes.
Torrendros-
You wanted to speak to Marakai to see if you could figure out where Tyrandros was. I remember now. Now that you started talking about it, I'm like, oh, that's what they were doing.
That's right. I can take notes.
This is why I love when players actually do take notes.
I try to, but there's so. I'll be honest. Like there are so many interconnected and branching paths in this campaign. It's hard to keep up.
Love you.
Oh, I actually have no. Never mind. I actually have in this notes. Harvell family, Warwickile, the Topaz Dragon, Dragon's Nest.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, my lore spiderwebs. I'm sorry.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. I love stories that do that. It's just
Yeah.
it's hard to take notes, and keep them 100% perfect and perfect, thorough, and in order.
Right.
It's like that.
I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers the other day and their D&D campaign, and friggin' one of their players asked the DM a question, and they were like, "That was like 100 sessions ago. I don't know."
Yeah, I love that though. Hey, at least you're not trying to name every single tree in the forest.
Oh God. That's why whenever you guys go, "Names, please," I go, "Fuck." Every
But that's
name,
still-
every name I've given you is from Fantasy Name Generator. I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Fair.
There are some names I've planned out beforehand. Like Rizel, like they were all planned beforehand. But like most NPC stuff, nah, that's all like I have Fantasy Name Generator up at like all times when we play. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the 3 paths that you guys wanted to take was you were either deciding on going to Dragon's Nest. Oh, if I could have my pointer. There we go. Dragon's Nest. Or you were going to be going to the Lake of Songs. If I remember
and now
correctly.
potentially Karth.
And now you could go to Karth if you so choose.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I feel like, given how physically adept the lizard folk are being touted to be, we may want more experience, information, and possibly better equipment before we go there.
I would suggest that, yes. And friggin' the Rizel pipes up. He's kind of like nodding, like, yeah, I would do that.
Then it's just eyes just casually dart to like the treasure trove.
The
of
fourth
Spellscroll.
option was what Gene stated earlier. Was about finding the dragon. Or was it Gene or James? About finding the dragon turtle.
That was me.
That is the fourth option, which, if I remember correctly, was option you guys were deeply thinking about.
Yeah, because we were told or had a dream or something that said you will find the one that matters the most in the sunken city,
Yes.
and the sunken
correct.
city is on the is on / in said dragon turtle, which we know has been unearthed thanks to Mad Clown.
I believe you even were told that the element of the turtle. I believe it was the dragon turtle of Earth.
I was about to think, was it an
Yeah.
earth turtle? But that sounded so
Okay.
like on the nose of what you'd expect.
Okay, so I can.
Oh, buddy, you'll know exactly where I took these from.
Yeah. I'm not terribly surprised. So, and then the lake. Honestly, the Lake of Songs was related to finding the Lady of Spring, I believe. The goddess of spring related.
Yes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Because you
So those
figured
were-
she would be able to
Yeah.
point you in the right direction.
Need to meet a friend of Victor von Dark at the Lake of Stars. Woman, Haragon Bunnyfolk, Lorelei Springtail is advisor to the mayor of the Lake of Songs.
Yes, that is correct.
See, I take notes too. They're just not
Yeah.
perfect.
Hey, they're efficient enough.
Yeah, Lake of Songs, meet Bunnyfolk, yeah, Lorelai. Okay, yeah. Springtail advisor to
Domo,
okay.
this was all stuff they got before you joined up. If you're very confused.
Yeah, I was wondering a little bit.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
all information they got right before you joined.
This is like from session like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how busy you are, so I figured you haven't watched the other sessions yet, so
I gotta get around to it.
it's fine. I don't even if you don't ever watch them, it's whatever.
It's fine. We're remembering together as well because we also have to go up
Yeah.
and search for everything. So like,
All of this together.
Because remember, you do have someone with a boat.
we do.
I don't know if she's
Also-
actually revealed that, but
Oh, I thought I thought Gene had a boat.
yeah.
Oh, God, I'm trying to
oh, no,
remember.
yeah, Jean has the boat. I don't remember if
Yeah.
they revealed they have the boat.
Yes, I did.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, has revealed because I know one place we were talking about eventually going was maybe that's why we were we were talking about going to some place to get a crew at some point, but I'm not sure where.
I believe that was the Lake of Songs.
Also,
Well, if the idea is to go to the Lake of Songs, based on this map, to get a crew for a boat that Jean can transport around magically,
Mhm.
then we could go from the Lake of Songs down the river to Karth.
That is true.
Mhm.
So the map doesn't show this, but that river is way larger than you think.
Okay.
Explain.
So the river is wide enough to have boats going back and forth. That's how a lot of these places get their commerce.
So is this what we are meant to do then?
If you notice, the river connects into the ocean.
Going past Dragon's Nest, where we need to ultimately go anyway.
Yeah. Honestly, you would be taking the roundabout way of going to the Lake of Songs if you take the river.
No, I was thinking.
Oh,
finding a
to
way
head
get
down.
from Dyson City to the Lake of Songs, then take the river around.
Oh yeah, you could take the river down to Karth super easy.
Yeah.
You would just have to find a. I mean, you have an anchor, so you could dock, like wherever you guys felt like stopping.
Okay. That would work for me. I do have oh sorry, brain blip there. I do have two other favors to ask Mr. Tarask.
Oh yes, yeah. He straigens up his glasses.
While you're looking in that safe with all the scrolls, do you happen to have a scroll of banishment?
A spell that size, no. These are all very simple spells. Most
Fair.
of them don't reach above level 2.
That is completely fair. Figured it couldn't hurt to ask. The other question. Our friend here, and I point to Malik, seems to have transformed, and his armor and clothing no longer fit quite right.
Mm-hmm.
Might you be able to assist with that issue?
I could probably. That shouldn't be a problem.
I'm sure he would appreciate it. However quiet he might be, he's in shock, you see.
Yes, I could tell. He's been staring at that mirror for quite a long time. You all turn around and just see Malik kind of rubbing his face. I can hear Jay screaming into the heat depth of the universe from here.
Mm,
In the background, when will my reflection show?
All right.
oh Jesus. Yes. Except that the answer is now.
Yeah, right now. It's like, oh,
Uh, one of the he snaps his fingers, and you see a very young woman come out from the back, and he goes, Mariam, my dear, could you take Malik here and get him fixed up? And you see her nod, and she takes Malik kind of into another back room that you guys figure is probably full of armor and stuff. To be specific,
Right.
there are 3 other rooms connected to this one.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really need armor personally. And this mace I have, it gets the job done. I think I would like something a little bigger.
Bigger in what way?
Oh, what is it called?
Are you looking for a mall?
Yeah, a mall. Yeah, yes, I would like a mall, please.
Oh, well, okay, come. He goes through a different door, to where, until he opened this door, there was no sound. He opens up, and there's a entire workshop in this room where there are currently dwarves and gnomes currently tinkering on a vast number of things.
Are they all here willingly? And compensated well?
Oh, yeah, of course. You see nobody in chains.
Well, just because they're not in chains.
He's actually going to get quite close to you, Euphoria. And he is going to, very seriously, he's going to roll up his sleeve, and you're going to see an 8-digit number, burned into his skin. And he is going to go, nobody here will ever be a slave. Never again. And he is going to roll back down his sleeve.
I understand. I respect that. That being said, where's your mole section? I'd like to-
Anyone who would like to roll a history check?
Always.
Sorry, a what?
Yeah.
Anyone who would like to roll a history check on what you just saw, you can. Okay.
Yeah, that's fitting.
That is fitting. Gene, you've been on the ocean most of your life. You wouldn't know.
I
Oh,
would know.
that's
Yeah.
that's actually the most fitting, which is funny.
Yeah.
Diana, do you want to roll?
I'm trying to.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No,
I
like
mean,
literally, just roll up the sleeve, show the number. I almost fucking cut you off to be like, say no more.
okay, it's not. Of course, D&D Beyond's being weird. We're adding a +8 to this. Dirty 20.
Sorry, dirty 20. So Diana in Euphoria, you would know, that specifically the people of Ashos, and the Granbu Mountains, were literally a society that owned slaves. And the Granbu Mountains was literally a mountain of slaves. The mountain was carved out by slaves. The town that's there was made 100% by the slaves. And to this day, they still own slaves. and the number that was burned into his skin is basically a slave number.
8 digits.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of slaves.
The digits are assigned randomly.
Aw.
I was about to say, it's not like number orientated.
Not that deep, bro.
It's just the numbers are generated and then burned into their skin. And then they are kept in a filing system. But you know that about 10 years back, there was a mass escaping that was led by a group of adventurers that broke out a significant clan of slaves that then scattered across the earth, and then eventually people forgot about it. Comprehend languages?
Yeah, it's been more than 10 minutes since. Because then I made a copy and then was going to cast it.
Oh, okay, so you wanted to cast it.
Well, I copied it in the book, and then after a book, as the
yeah.
as the boss man was like, I don't know how to say these names, and I was like,
So specifically, when I say it's numbers, by the way, you would know, it's written in High Elvish. Specifically because the people who rule over Ashos are the High Elves. I will warn, when this campaign ever goes to Ashos, it's a pretty fucked up place.
Mhm.
There might have to be like a trigger warning in those videos.
Hear the music playing and they're all ready.
I want to.
But yes, he presents to you the workshop, Euphoria. Please, choose any basic weapon you'd like.
Only the basic ones? Fuck. Alright.
We don't have enchanters. They're blacksmiths.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. How about this one? And she picks up one, infernal design, if that's, like, is there, if they're all basic, is there, like, specific designs? Or are they just...
If you're looking for an infernal design one, you walk around for a bit, and eventually you hear the hammering of a very large individual, who you now see when you round the corner is the most jacked tiefling you've ever seen in your life. Euphoria, this tiefling is probably about 2.5 feet taller than you. And looks like
fucking radiant.
has the build of Brock Lesnar. This is a wide man.
Serious again. I know I've heard the name, but
Oh, go just Google Brock Lesnar.
no, I understand now.
You'll get the vibe. and he looks at you and he goes,
superimpose a picture of Brock Lesnar over so that anybody who doesn't feel like going, they can have a visual.
Really?
Anyways, sorry.
See, he looks down at you and ting, and he's like, "So you want them all, little lady?"
Well, I do like them big.
You and me both.
I like the
Do
way you think. And he lifts up one that he was actually just that just came out of the forge, and he quenches it in oil, and he brings it back out, and he's like, "This one was just finished, my finest work yet." And he sets it in your hands. You see, it is very, very intricate infernal work.
She's just like inspecting it and like kind of slowly flipping it. She's not like doing any fancy tricks. She's just like a little swing here and there to feel the balance of it.
You would actually know this is made from infernal metal.
Well, this could not have been easy to come by.
I have my ways. Let's just say I have a friend in the hells who, supplies me when I need it.
Interesting.
Do any of you wee whippersnappers need weapons?
Danny just holds up both hands and
Oh.
says, "No, thank you, darling."
Another detail that I forgot to mention about this guy, not only is he jacked, but he has the most vaudevillian curled mustache. like the biggest, bushiest curled vaudevillian mustache you've ever seen.
And now you lost me.
Unless you have something that magic casters can use, darling. Not my cup of tea.
Nah, that's more the gnomes department. What about you? And he leans down towards Jean.
As fancy as your hellish designs is, I prefer mine more of a dwarven make.
Well, I can do all kinds.
Oh, I
Yeah, I'm not saying, Kiki. If you don't, I will, because I was about to.
Specifically,
Oh, wait,
I do all kinds, and he winks.
Aye, that I bet.
What about you, Sir Paladin?
I am attached to this blade in ways that I wished I was not.
Ah, very well. Fair enough. If you ever need it sharpened, let me know. But Gene, he goes behind him and he digs around a little bit, and he takes out these two really gorgeous looking. What weapons do you use?
Hold on. Open up. Either hand crossbow or currently a short sword dagger combo if needing melee.
Mm.
Trying to get a little bit of everything.
He will hand you a dagger and a short sword. Now, those are quite special. Bring them to any form of enchanter, or Magic Man, and they could add anything you'd like to those blades. They are specially tempered in, let's just say, a special type of metal that will take to magic quite well.
You just watch as Gene's like sort of testing the weight of them, doing little flippy tricks with them.
Absolutely perfectly balanced.
Aye, they're fine crafts indeed. I must say, your boss.
And those are ones I consider junk.
Well, I'm sure with a fine coat of blood, you'd say that differently.
I like this one. He claps Gene on the back. Well, if you ever need weapons, I am always here. As far as I'm concerned, you guys can come here whenever you like. The boss will, the freaking Razel, he goes, yes. This is the lead blacksmith of our people. He runs the forges.
And what be the handsome devil's name?
Goddamn you. Hold. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
You can't be talking up your greatest blacksmith and not know his name.
You know what? I walked right into that one.
Accurate.
Where the fucky wucky? What the... There it is. Jesus. Do. Crixus.
Crixus. I'd be remembering that one.
Razel, he'll pipe up. And anything else? I will give anything that I could spare at the moment.
Just to be clear, you do not have magic weapons.
No. Unfortunately, our enchanter was persuaded to leave. I am not happy about
Persuaded.
it. Yes.
Persuaded how?
I'm more figuring he was coerced, but one day he left us a letter saying he was going over to the new way.
The new way.
Yes, that subsection of the Black Roses I told you all about.
Yeah, the new assassins.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me, you don't be happen to have a grudge with him or anything, do you?
Our boss sure does. They
Where are
took
they located?
all over. They've spread around the world like pigs on shit.
Do you know if this enchanter of yours is still in the city in their control, or have they moved him out?
I am not sure. I have the feeling they have moved him by now. You may not have noticed it yet, but across the city. I did. Did I give that subsection a name? By the way, did I ever do that?
I don't have anything written down for it.
Subsection for this area?
For the specifically for the faction of the Black Roses that split off. Did I ever give a name for that?
Um,
Like an area or something?
No, the specific
Like a
name
group
of the
name.
group. Yeah,
hold on.
Hold on.
I thought I
Yeah.
remembered.
because if I did, I gave you the wrong one.
Oh. Well, I don't have it in my notes, so
Nope. Neither.
does not exist.
Not
When I tell you they're more of a cult than they are a faction of us, I'm not kidding. They have taken to calling themselves the Church of Masks. Specifically, they are known for wearing a smiley face mask made of porcelain, of all things.
Like a certain clown?
Yes, from what I understand, they have taken to worshipping that clown. But
Oh,
he
don't
does
tell
not
me.
he does not like it. These are people who still think of him as a myth, a bedtime story. They do not know he still yet lives. Well, at least came back anyway.
So you're saying that this Church of the Mask takes that creepy clown guy as the boogeyman,
Oh,
but they don't know that he
not
exists.
just their boogeyman, their god.
So they worship the idea of the clown
Oh,
without
yes.
actually realizing that he actually exists.
Oh, do you not know the story of the mad clown?
Remind me.
There is a city over on Ephraim that our four wonderful continents used to be named after. The name of the realm, and he quote unquotes, Granderfield, was the name of the town. It now lies dead and barren because of that clown. No one knows why, and no one knows how. One day, the citizens just disappeared. Left nothing but a carving in a tree.
So if this Church of the Masks worships the clown as a god, why doesn't Mr. Funnypants like it? I thought that the whole thing about worshipping gives the gods their powers.
He does not want to be a god. He hated heroes, you see. He wanted to be a hero's greatest foil. It was his goal in life, and he almost succeeded. But apparently he was robbed by some sort of god, I guess? I don't know, he rambles on and on about it. I tend to tune him out. He's kind of a prick.
So was going to be a foil of heroes, but it was by from a god. Okay.
Yeah, if you guys remember correctly, when you first met him, he very emphatically told you about how he was robbed of the glory of being the hero's foil by
Gods of stars.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By who?
Is goddess of the stars. Whatever her name is. I simplified in my notes by titles. Alana.
Oana, the goddess of the stars. He didn't describe how she did it, but he told you that she robbed him of being the hero's greatest foil. And that's why he clawed his way out of hell to get revenge on the god.
So he's trying to take his revenge by not, pardon the phrase, stooping to their levels of achieving godhood.
Yes, he wants nothing to do with being a god. That is why he's tried everything in his power to, I guess, stop them from worshipping him, but it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, they spread so far and wide that there's kinda no stopping it. The spread of the Church of Masks happened around the same time the moon went red.
That makes sense.
They sprang up out of nowhere, like weeds in the grass. Remember a couple of those passive perception rolls you guys didn't get? Yeah. Some of these symbols were what you missed. Alright. So, at this point, what would you all like to do?
Sleep.
Sleep. Alright.
I'm pretty sure we could all use a refresh.
I was about to say, you guys still all have rooms at, oh god, what was the tavern? Was it? I don't remember what tavern you guys bought rooms in, but you bought rooms. I remember that specifically. I don't remember what I called that first tavern you guys started in.
The guild hall or tavern?
There was, I mean, it was kind of a mixture of the two, I think. They were connected.
Yeah.
I know it was run by Marcus Grand, but I don't
Mhm.
know that I ever got the name of it.
Yeah,
It
I
was
don't have a name. I
tavern
don't have a name.
slash guild hall.
I
Yeah,
don't have a name either.
Ah,
no name.
hold on. I have found it. The leaky cow.
Leaky Cow.
The Leaky Cow.
Yep.
Guild slash. Okay. And we can get Marcus up to date with goings on.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we make our way back to the Leaky Cow.
All right.
I have no problem with this.
Okay. Do we make it back okay?
Yeah. It takes you guys probably very little time, about 20 minutes. Sorry, I'm trying to find
Plus, after being in a
music.
sewer, Starling, I need a bath.
Agreed.
No.
If any of you need help washing your back, let me know.
Oh. No.
And she heads off to the baths. Or like, I assume it's like a communal bath-ish type deal.
Oh yeah.
Before we leave, actually, I did want to ask Razel Mr. Trask a question after
Mhm.
everyone else files out.
Go ahead.
Um, can we go to the Whispers channel?
Oh, real. Well,
Like I said, after everyone else files out.
yes. Do.
Whispers and secrets.
Woo. Okay, bye. Hurrah.
Hello, hello. So sort of a double thing here. First of all, I did in fact want to ask Mr. Trask a question after everybody else leaves. I'm still going to just be standing there, not having moved after the rest of them have headed out the door.
Mhm.
Given what we have learned about the origin of Nihinium,
Mhm.
do you have any, as we are trying to collect it together, that you could part with?
Uh. Unfortunately, no. I kind of gave you all I had.
I couldn't remember if he had or not. I don't remember that part. It's been too long. Okay.
Yeah, no. He kind of
That
gave you all he had.
okay, then never mind on all that. My character, I'm sure, would remember that. I just personally, as the player, do not.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay, so strike that interaction. The other thing is, of course, when we take our rest for the night, that soccer ball sized chunk of Nihinium.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Of course. Um. Let's go. I would like you to give me a D100 roll.
A D100. How fun.
22.
A 22. I don't know if that's good or bad, but okay.
Okay. Um, as you absorb your bit of Nehinium that you have, you take it all in. Um, you were a fallen Asmar, yeah?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Or you were a
Um,
scourge or a fallen, which both have. Uh,
Scourge, yes, Scourge.
so as you absorb this soccer ball sized bit of Nehinium, your
Hmm.
wings involuntary pop out of your back, and where there was once barren wings are now these gorgeous black feathered wings.
Okay.
And
Um,
and you are going to gain Darkness Soul, a variant of Radiant Soul,
hold on. Radiant Soul.
which
Do I even
is
have that already?
Radiant
I have Radiant.
Soul is a non-fallen Azamar thing.
Hold on. I've got to find it just to have context. Bear with me. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Radiant Soul 5e. It comes from just a regular Azamar, if I remember correctly. Oh no, a Celestial Azamar. Because it
Okay.
isn't that
What
the
what book would it be then?
Mordecaians? It looks like.
Monsters of the Multiverse.
Yes.
Okay, Azamar and Radiant Soul. Two luminous spectral wings sprout from your back temporarily until the transformation ends. You have a flying speed equal to your walking speed, and once on each of your turns, you can deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell. The extra damage equals your proficiency bonus, which is
Yes. But
currently
for you,
3.
it's necrotic damage
Oh, that makes sense.
because it's called
Um,
Darkness Soul.
right. Um, consumption. So I currently actually have radiant consumption because you have to choose your celestial revelation
Mm-hmm.
um, as an Azamar, and you have to pick from necrotic shroud, radiant consumption, or radiant soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I had already picked radiant consumption. So does this mean I now have a choice to make for the one I get per long rest? I
You
think
get
it
this along
is.
with that.
So I can use one. I can use each of them once per long rest.
Yes.
Oh, like it.
Uh-huh.
Like it a lot. Let me just add that in here. Bear with me 1 second. So you called it Darkness Soul?
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Darkness Soul. Source. Racial. And two, instead of luminous spectral wings, we'll say two. I can't think of a word. Two ebony spectral wings.
Yes. They are. They are. I can't say the word bright. But a very beautiful black feathered wings. What?
Two beautiful ebony spectral wings.
Yes, what you would think like a raven or a crow would have.
Back. You know what? I can probably copy and paste and then just modify from there.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I figured you do. All right, so let's go back to the other chat.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, we're back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
All right. So, I'm assuming you all decided to rest, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Some of us have even gone out to get something to eat.
Okay. You all are very. You all have rooms here, so you're compensated with meals and stuff, so you don't even have to pay for those. You all get like a meal and a drink provided for you. Diana, that would include wine and whatnot.
Good to know, darling.
Obviously, nothing like extravagant. You'd have to pay for those. But you get like a complimentary red wine with your dinner or whatnot, whatever you choose. But after, when you guys wake up, as you all start to file down the stairs, the air becomes colder as you all see sitting at the bar is a bright white skinned tiefling wearing a 3-piece suit, top hat, horns curling out from under the hat, a little bit over the lip of the hat. Cane in hands, wearing gloves, all bright white, pupils just as white. He looks over to all of you and goes, "Ah, finally, my guests are here." And that is where we're going to take a break for a second. Because I want to go get a
Oh,
drink.
I thought that's what we were already doing.
Okay. So.
But yes, that's kind of what we were already doing because I need to pee.
Same.
Okay.
BRB.
I'm going to decide if I want to switching my spells.
Yeah, just make it a quick one.
BRB.
No, I like my spell list. It's good how it is.
Yes. Oh. No. I was trying to hurt basically. In this. I hope you feel better soon.
Hmm. I'm now back up with spell slots.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Better hit the refresh button. Might help, right? Long.
Like I said, I'm keeping spells as they are. Okay, recovery is good. Chronal shift is good. Well, good.
There we go. updated. Play. Not recharge.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. Everybody back?
I'm here.
I'm not sure about Domo. Hmm?
I'm gonna go with no. I got a stack for later. No, 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 no.
Sorry, I had some technical difficulties retrieving my food.
Oh, you're good.
Technical difficulties retrieving food. I'm very curious.
I was using one of these fancy schmancy grilled cheese pans that folds and closes, and my my grilled cheese got stuck.
Oh
So
no.
Oh no.
Whoa.
and like a bunch of the cheese fucking leaked out and got stuck to the pan, and then
Oh,
fucking it
is
didn't
it a
even cook
panini
my
press?
sandwich properly. So fucking throw it in the
Oh.
garbage.
Aw.
Oh.
Wait, the sandwich or the
The
press
pan
machine?
sandwich. Thankfully, it's not like something I spent an exorbitant amount of money on, but like
Well, that's good.
Oh, the machine. Okay.
it's disappointing. Yeah, it was just like something I found in the fucking like laundry room type deal, you know? Someone didn't want it.
Oh, one of those.
And now you know
Yeah.
why.
I tried it. Now I know why. I'm just throwing it in the garbage and saving everyone else the fucking hassle.
Fair.
Read that at your leisure.
It's not an electric one, so
I already have downloaded it.
Ah, perfect. I think you will like this version much better.
I look forward to reading it.
But okay, now everyone is back. We'll get right back into it because we are almost done for the night. Music.
Meet the people, come together, yeah.
Get music playing. It must be serious.
Yes, as you are all sitting there, you do see this individual who has a very ominous presence to them. But when you come downstairs, there's no music. There's no rowdy crowd like usual. There are people in here, but they are all asleep. Seem to be in the middle of their breakfast, in the middle of their meals, whatever they were all eating. You see this person, his fingers interlocked into his hands, as he looks towards the party as you all sit down. Well, hello there.
Diana just takes a second to look around. Says, and how can we help you, darling?
Sorry, I heard a cat and it
It's
was dim. My bad.
I beg your pardon. How dare ye?
That's a gutter language. It's not even.
Just call me.
That's not even proper grammar. Anyway,
Slur in my language.
Oh, it's so good. Anyway, I almost did the same thing. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay. Serious. Get back into character. God damn it. He goes, well, there are many things you could do to help me. It seems like you and your companions, his eyes shift to Malik, have made quite a splash on the world.
And you are?
He stands, and as he takes a slow step, you see the wood under his feet, Malkael, kind of rot and then repair itself as he steps. Oh, I think you could take a guess.
Checking my notes. Hold on.
Ruh-roh.
Everybody, you see Malik kneel.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
As Malik does a sort of salute, and all you hear him say is, "My lord." And you see him very gently put a hand on top of Malik's head, and he goes, "I see you found your true self, young one." As he looks down to the rest of you, stand, please. Join me for food. As he sits back down. I am the Lord of the Dead, Zadar. as he plucks a grape from a bowl of fruit that's sitting on the bar and kind of just pops one in his mouth. It seems you are quite special. Do you know why?
I would not hazard to guess why a god would think us special.
Well, first off, you all seem to be disconnected from me. I tried looking at your threads, and I can't. They seem to be out of my reach.
You'll forgive me if I'm not exactly unhappy about that.
Not everyone likes God's friend. I take no offense to it.
Well, it's not a matter of not liking you. I'm just not looking to die today.
Oh, I'm not here to kill you. I was just here to pay this one a visit. And he looks over at Malik again. That horn he carries is a very special artifact of mine. I'm going to allow him to keep it on a tentative basis. May it help you in your journeys. But no. He pops another grape into his mouth. I am mostly here to maybe give your group a nudge. I've been listening since some time yesterday, and it seems you quite don't know which direction to go. I think I could help with that.
So our affairs are to be guided by the literal winds of death.
Yeah. Diana takes a drag, and as she exhales, it just smells like a worn cinnamon roll.
You see, as you exhale, Diana, you see as he breathes in through his nose, and the magic that was expelled from your pipe is completely absorbed into his nostrils. And he goes, "Ah, your magic. It's so pure." And he seems gleeful about this. This is magic I haven't sensed in over a millennia. How happy I am to breathe its air once again. Let me make myself clear. I am not going to get in your way. I am also really not here to help you. But as one of my followers is in your stead, I figured one time I could give you a push. And a piece of paper appears in his hand. And he is going to just with 2 fingers just kind of put it out for anyone to take.
Unless Malik reaches for it first, I will reach out and take it.
Malik is still kneeling.
Then I'll very gingerly take the piece of paper, and what does it say?
It is a formal letter written in his hand to the mayor of the Lake of Songs to give your group special passage into the underground ocean tunnels. I think you will find what you're looking for on the other end of those tunnels. You can thank me later. And he'll just wink. I do not
Okay.
write recommendations often. Be thankful.
Your assistance is much appreciated. Unexpected, but not unappreciated.
Oh, don't get me wrong. The only reason I'm helping you is because there's certain some of us, meaning my kind, who have, of the past few centuries, overstepped their bounds. I would like that corrected. And from what I can sense from you, and he's talking directly to you now, Tyr, I sense you'll be able to do that.
Do
I
those that,
incline. Go ahead, sorry.
do those that you'll need to have corrected, do you happen to have a name?
I have several. Which ones would you like?
Well, if you'd be so kind as to make a list, I'm sure we can get it crossed off sooner or later.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Is-
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. I'm sorry, I had to count my Pantheon list real quick. Out.
Diana just looks and says, "Is the list at least 5 names long?"
You see a very menacing, as a menacing smile come across his face as his lips curl into a smile. Euphoria.
Yes.
You know that tieflings usually have normal human features for the most part. When this tiefling smiles, you see very pointed rows and rows of sharp teeth, as very much reminiscent of like Pennywise from It. As he goes, only 5? You're missing a couple.
Oh,
Would you like me to remedy that?
by all means.
Yep, it sure is.
Jesus.
As he goes, for the ones I am sure you've already been told about, there are 2 others who are starting to corrupt, and I do not like it. After the death of Thum, Atem, the god of reflection, has been coerced by Ohana. Ona, sorry, Ona. Ohana. Ona to do her bidding, and I really don't like that. And then Weedun, the god of medicine, has secretly been poisoning the planet with his herbs, slowly infecting the populace with mind-bending abilities.
Oh.
You
God
know,
bless you.
do you know
ahead.
healing potions? And how popular they are?
Indeed.
I would recommend not buying them from any general store, for you might face that very poisonous herb.
God medicine was already on my list.
And where do I get these health potions then that are not poison?
Make them.
Fuck.
Don't worry. You see him take 2 fingers, and he presses them to Malik's forehead. And you see Malik's eyes glow with this deep purple, as you see a strand of magic flow off of his fingertips into Malik's forehead and then disappear. As his eyes return to normal, I have just granted the young one the ability to handcraft potions. I'm sure that'll help you significantly.
No doubt.
The
So
reason
long as we can get the pure ingredients.
I have changed them up a bit to suit your purposes. They are a bit harder to come by, but not so hard you can't find them. Most of which is why I'm sending you to the Lake of Songs. The main ingredient you'll need to bolster yourselves, they create and harvest. It's a plant of the ocean.
What's it called?
The coral star. It's a very beautiful flower. And this will serve as your main ingredient for your new potions. Now, what you do with the information I have given you is up to you all. I am not telling you in any way to end a god. But if you can somehow course correct, I would be deeply appreciative.
So it's just those two are the ones that are the focus?
Along with the ones you already know about.
Remind
7
us,
in
please.
total.
Oh, see, the gods I have are, well, the ones I have listed are the ones that have restricted magic.
I never got the full list. I know it's Oana and Zathos.
Goddess of spring, god of time, god of medicine, god of sea, goddess of the stars.
Oh, hold on. That was way too fast.
Hold
That was 6, I believe.
on. 2, 3. That was 5.
Okay.
And then you added Atem, but then you mentioned medicine, god of medicine, which I already have. Here, tier.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Those are the 5 that were like no 8th or 9th level magic.
Yeah.
I wonder why I took a note of that. Early on.
The one you're missing from your list, sir. Along with Atem, Would be.
Presume you're talking to Tyr, because Diana's a lady.
Oh, yes, sorry. Uh, da, 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 da. The one and only goddess of magic herself, Mysteria. Let's just say the goddess of stars has been poisoning her ears with falsehoods about mortals and magic. Why do you think there's restrictions on magic these days? Ona is trying to take away mortal power. Give them as little as possible. She wanted Mysteria to take away magic in general, but Mysteria was unconvinced.
So just to make sure I've got it right, Atem, god of reflection, Weijun, god of medicine, Zolas, goddess of spring, Zathos, god of time, Voltaeus, god of the sea, Mystaria, goddess of magic, and Oana, goddess of the stars, with that one being like the big one.
Those are the gods that are currently trying to spread corruption to the other gods, trying to convince them that mortals seem to be on a downfall and they need to be gotten rid of. Is basically what he's telling you. This is one of the reasons why you know that Tyrandros has disappeared. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, the clown told you that Tyrandros was unconvinced of this and just kind of fucked off.
Yeah, heard the corruption talk and was like, nah.
Yeah, he was like, nah, I'm good.
So he'll likely be inclined to help us.
Okay. Diana takes a drag, inhales, exhales. This is very good information for us to keep an eye out on.
Good. I'm glad I could be helpful, at least a little. Now, I must be on my way. Malik. You see Malik just kind of look at him. Use your powers wisely. Don't have too much fun. And you see him wink. And you see him stand, kind of taps his cane in front of him. I must bid you all adieu. If you ever need me, just tell Malik here to kind of spread good thoughts, and I will. And as he does that, he kind of wiggles his hands. And you see his cane kind of just stay there as he releases it and then wiggles his fingers and then puts it back. I'll come if I feel like it. And like a gust in the wind as they walk through the threshold of the door, they fall to basically kind of like rose petals. And those petals are just kind of strewn about the street as he disappears.
Well, he certainly knows how to make an exit.
And you instantly feel the room's temperature go back to normal, and instantly everyone wakes up and pretends like nothing happened. They all just continue eating and drinking their food, like nothing was wrong.
Hmm.
I will roll up that letter of recommendation to the mayor of the Lake of Songs and put it in my um, pack. My bag of holding. Well, actually, no, my pack. Not the bag of holding. I'll look over to Diana. Well, that was something.
Well, if we can't trust healing potions, I suggest making our own be the best course of action. So I'm in favor of going to Lake of Song, darlings, if it means we can we can maintain healing.
Having healing potions that actually work is, of course, strategically advantageous. Although I'm sure Malik has his healing abilities, and of course I have mine to a lesser degree. You never know when an emergency might arise, so I am inclined to agree with you.
Gene,
Aye.
you get a sudden chill as a piece of paper kind of appears in front of you and floats down into one of your paws.
Just see her do that, like, double paw catch whenever something's flying in the air.
Mm-hmm. One less gift, the paper says, as it transforms into a tiny skull. And you hear a voice say, "When you get a crew, this will be a helmsman. He doesn't need to sleep. It doesn't need to eat. Have fun. My final gift."
Huh. Turned out he's a bit more useful than I expected.
As you've gained a magic item called the Undead Helmsman. Basically, the magic description of this item is, you say a command word, and an undead helmsman will be summoned to take control of your ship and lead you to wherever the navigator chooses to go. So basically, that'd be Eugene, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever command you give it, it'll do. It can do various tasks on your ship, including cleaning, maintaining the sails, including ship repair, if needed. And once activated, it can never be desummoned. He will always remain on your ship, and it will be tied to your ship.
So they don't take any damage.
No.
Completely tied to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So if the ship goes down, so does the helmsman.
Sure does.
can't help but thinking there's some sort of trick to this. But I guess I'll cross that sea when we get to it.
Mm. All right. You guys have your destination.
Although, before we leave the city, I thought we were going to maybe talk to the Lord?
Uh, yeah, Marcus is in his office probably.
Uh,
Hmm.
no.
No? No? That's not who you
Are
wanted
you
to talk to?
laughing? I think you're laughing, Kichi.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh, because I keep fucking dissociating, and every time he says Marcus, I'm like, oh yeah, and oh wait, that's not this.
It's like, why does everyone in this group keep naming other characters after your characters?
No,
To be
not,
fair, that was an NPC I created forever ago.
uh-huh. Not them, the one that the reason why we dealt with the Vipers was because either the Lord of the town or the Lord's son had the Viper ring on him. I think the
Oh,
Lord.
the guy that the one king put in charge.
Yeah, had because we were talking about like, do we just spell it and be like, woo, or do we deal with the Vipers and then cut, kill the Viper, don't have to worry about the ring. Um, and we elected with killing the Vipers so we wouldn't have to worry about the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Would
at
you like
least
to go visit that before you leave?
are we? Well, do we still want to do that? Because at this point, I also in my notes I don't have the reason why we would. My point of view was I wanted Dyson City to be like a safer place for us if we need to return.
Mm.
And
The thing is
mhm.
on your guys' way back to the tavern,
Uh-huh.
you saw no town guard.
Okay.
To where there's usually a couple of patrols. You saw no
Mhm.
one.
Hmm. Well, that can be a good thing or a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. There's no town guard. Is there? I mean, going to the tavern, did we notice that there was people going a certain direction?
Nope.
Huh.
But there are people in the tavern.
Oh yeah, there are people in the tavern. But you usually see a couple town guard in here at this time, like eating breakfast, and they're not here.
Well, if we can update Marcus a little bit on what we know / where we're going.
And ask him about that at the same time.
Ask him about it at the same time. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. You guys go around, and you hear yelling coming from his office.
Oh,
Knock on the door.
You hear What are you telling me? There's no town guard. Where did they... Yes. Come in.
Open the door and walk inside.
As you currently see him speaking, to, basically an orb in his hand. And he sets it down, and you see the glow disappear from it. And you see him grab the bridge of his nose. Yes. What can I do for you all?
We were coming to update you on what we have learned and accomplished, but also to ask about the very situation you seem to be so upset about, the lack of the town guard.
Oh, good. Wonderful. Apparently, in the middle of the night, like zombies, they all just walked out of the city. Gone. Like breath in the wind. And he claps his hands when he does that. So, we are currently out of a town guard, to which I have assigned most of the guild to basically replace them. So, excuse me if I'm a little tense.
Understandable.
And the town lord.
About that. He's fucking dead.
Oh.
So, not only do I have to explain to the king why the person in his stead is dead, I also have to tell him we have no fucking town guard.
Do you know how he died, darling?
Oh, we found him in his office, limbs twisted in various wrong places.
I don't suppose he was wearing a ring. Like that of or a bracelet, either one, like that of a serpent.
Thud. You mean like this one? Like the one we found on that other gentleman? Yes, we found one on him.
Well, there you go.
At least you know who the carpets are.
Wonderful.
But we took care of the viper pit down below.
Indeed.
That doesn't mean that their reach doesn't stretch across the many miles this townhouse.
Also fair.
We don't know if their reach stretches over cities. We don't know where their leaders could be watching from. Seeing we also detected various kinds of divination magic in his office.
So even if we went there and tried our little trick, it still probably wouldn't have worked.
At this point, I assume that whatever this clan is already knows that their contingent has been wiped out of the town. I would presume nothing less.
A logical assumption and a cautious one. Both safe bets.
I have not yet called the king. I'm afraid to, because I'm afraid he'll come here and rip off my arm and shove it up my ass. He does not take well to bad news. House phone?
Well, there's some more bad news for you right there.
Fuck! He answers the globe. Hello, we're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine's more about your application to Medicaid. And
Oh,
Not-
okay.
not there yet, friend.
Fair enough.
But I am back.
You see that this man has not slept in hours. It does not like he has slept all night.
Is there anything we can specifically do that might assist in this situation? Realistically.
I don't know. I mean, unless you have some sort of noble that we can say take his place. We are currently leaderless, as far as he would be concerned. And there's no one here who necessarily wants to be under his thumb. Seeing that the last guy that was under his thumb is now dead due to some fucking cult. The guild members, who I've been arguing with all night, specifically my right hand, that is who I was arguing with before you came in, wants to take the throne for themselves. And I don't know if I could stop him.
And who's that? Victor von Dark?
Yes.
Weren't we going to need to speak with him anyway to secure the city and then secure a means of travel?
We were. But the way he talked about taking the power of the throne, it gave me very bad vibes.
Perhaps we should pay him a visit then, post haste. Try to reason with him, as it were.
Well, him and his compatriots are currently at the castle, so it might have already happened. I'm not sure. Honestly, he has a lot of power and a lot of sway in the city. People flock to him. I am not sure we could stop it if we wanted to. But I am at least confident enough he would keep the city safe. And well enough for you guys to return.
Oh, well,
At the very least, we could still meet with him to ask about the travel arrangements and perhaps drop a few innocent questions to see what he has done so far. That sort of thing.
I would not be opposed to this. Sorry, I'm currently eating breakfast.
Well, you're fine.
As you see him kind of munching on like some sort of pastry. Sorry, I got hungry.
All good. I've been having french fries.
since we could, darling, but as a reminder, he did give us the modified workshop that I can summon for us to have a safe night's rest.
Oh, was that what we were supposed to be using for travels?
Our issue initially when reaching out to him was the idea of like, things that go bump in the night. Well, it's night all the time now, so it's everything. And so in terms of being able to rest safely out in the Badlands, if you will,
Mhm.
in the Bad Nightlands, um, we have a way that's big enough for us, and if we have horses, and if we have travel stuff. So we have that bit. So we do have a safe way for travel.
You do.
Then we don't necessarily need to meet with him at all.
No, not really.
Not
Okay.
not at all, unless we absolutely want to, and if we want to persuade him to step down, but he seems to be a good fit, and this town is as safe as it's going to be at the moment, I think.
We can always address it later if things go awry. I'm sure we'll swing back by here again.
You see, Marcus kind of grab the bridge of his nose again. I will let him do as he pleases for now. As long as he doesn't cause any trouble, I will keep an eye on him. And if I need to, I will... do any of you know Sending?
No, I do not know Scenting.
He is gonna take out a scroll, and he's gonna hand it to you, Diana.
Mm-hmm.
When you can, scribe that, and use it to communicate with me. I will give you updates on what he is doing, and if he becomes problematic.
Oh. Will do. Will do.
And what exactly do you be expecting us to do if he does become a bigger problem than you can handle? Do you need us to talk him down off the ledge, or just a straight push?
That will be up to you guys. That is above my pay grade.
I look over at Jean. Diplomacy at the edge of a blade is still diplomacy.
Right now, we are all under a blade.
True. One problem at a time. This one does not seem to be the most pressing.
No, but if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to make.
Of course.
And we have a lake to go to.
Yes.
I wish you all the safest travels.
I wish you well, darling. I'll be in touch. Uh, bef- Before we leave the city, Diana is going to copy the sending spell into her spellbook. Just to have it, and so we're not being interrupted in doing so. Perfect. And at the end of it, she like, one hand closes her spellbook. Well, darlings, we have a location. We're rested, and we have an agenda to keep. Any last minute stops before we leave?
Marcus, how long would it take to get from here to the Lake of Songs, generally?
It depends on the path you decide to take. If you take the road, it usually takes about a month's travel, maybe 3 weeks if you're fast about it. But if you decide to cut through the forest, it would cut it down to probably about a week.
pros and cons thereof.
The forest is much more dangerous.
Described dangerous in this regard. What
Hmm.
would we be up against?
Well, mostly the wild claws. They roam the forests at night. Well, whatever night is generally. There are certain hours where they rest. But then there's also very recently, mostly the past 2 years, the Lake of Songs has constructed a massive wall around their town.
Is that the
Mostly,
town we see to the upper right of where the Lake of Songs is pictured?
no, there's an actual town on the lake.
Oh, okay. Okay, I wasn't sure. Thank you.
So there is now a wall that is constructed around the lake.
Oh, lovely.
Due to the what are being referred to as the orc wolves infesting that area after the fall of Orcopolis. The wild claws in them seem to fight for territory. Both are deadly. Both I would recommend trying to avoid.
I look
So
to the
it's
group.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Diana.
So what I'm hearing is either the longer way with fewer dangers, you can't escape danger altogether, or it's much shorter but significantly more difficult.
Yes.
Well, darlings, what do we think?
Those of those iron-clawed creatures you mentioned or whatnot. They
Wild
wouldn't happen
claws.
to wild claws, aye. They wouldn't be happen to be more than magical puppies that we'd need magic to fight against.
Indeed.
Why is it always magic must defeat magics?
Well, silver still does the trick. Even non-magical silver. It's still poison to them.
I wonder if Mr. Tarask would have any such items.
The orc
Well,
ones would be a far bigger problem. They
So,
lack that ability. When the orc blood fused with the wolf, their species evolved to not retain that adversity to the poison.
so only magic works.
Yes.
Well, darlings, we do have a little bit of spending money. A little bit, to see if we can find something at least silver for those of you who require hitting things with sharpened metal. Unless Marcus has a quest for us that would allow us to gain access to it. A trade for a trade.
I'm sure that Mr. Tarask probably has quite a few silver weapons.
I think we should pick up some just in case, because even if we do travel the road, darlings, things appear on the road.
You are not incorrect.
I don't know exactly what kind of variety the spellcasters be having. But it wouldn't be a bad idea for those of us with the more physical build to be better equipped in a multitude of different enchanted weaponry, as it were.
You do know there are magic shops in town, specifically magic blacksmiths as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check them out.
Yep, we'll do shopping with leave.
Mm.
Makes sense.
As you
So
all,
go ahead.
as you all head out to try to procure yourselves weapons to face off against whatever you might need to leave in the rest of the day. As you do, Euphoria. As you are walking outside of the tavern, you also get one of those chills that run up your spine. And then you feel like something was placed in your pocket.
What the? Okay. She reaches into her pocket.
You find a folded note.
She cocks an eyebrow and unfolds it to read it.
As you unfold the note, it says, I'm going to type this out here. And it's signed with a Z at the end of it.
Euphoria just freezes as she reads the words. And then her eyes tear up. And then she crushes the note and shoves it back in her pocket.
And as you do, that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Ooh. Yeah, because Back has to be here for shopping.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So there'll be a short stopping stint before you guys leave.
And we will decide as a group which way we're going.
Right, I didn't want you guys to fully leave without having him here.
Well, yeah,
That's
I wanted that's also why I suggested stocking up to be like, hey, all of us are making a decision of which path we're going. So
Yay! I got to introduce the first backstory thing.
Yay!
Yay.
I told you it was coming. I told you.
Okay.
So on a logistical note, are we thinking the 27th, which I realize could be problematic for any number of people?
No.
I was about to say,
The 27th, I will be at my mom's.
yeah, I don't have
So
any
then-
Christmas plans. So if anyone else doesn't have Christmas plans, we can do another recording thing instead of TNT.
Most of
On
my
the
family's here.
27th?
I'm gonna be done with Christmas on the 25th. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't have any particular plans for the 27th. I'm not going anywhere or anything like that, so I should be fine to
Yeah,
be available for whatever.
I don't have anything.
I would have a suggestion then. We would also be joined by a friend of mine.
Okay.
Oh,
Because Tier, my buddy wants to join us on your Kingdom Hearts journey.
oh,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
also have sitting next to me, because I pulled this specifically for this journey. I have a original Kingdom Hearts 1 strategy guide.
Oh,
oh.
nice.
A day
Okay.
one release Kingdom Hearts 1 strategy guide that I
Damn.
will use to help along the way as I play through the games to introduce this story to you, which is convoluted and stupid, but we all love it anyway. But anyway, on the YouTube side, thank you all for watching. Hit that notification bell for more, and please subscribe. Thank you. Have a good night.